Before we start, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any of our videos. We all come in different shapes and sizes, but some people stand out more than others with features that can best be imagined. Here are 10 women you won't believe actually exist. Let's begin. Number 10. Abby and Brittany Hensel. Abby and Brittany Hensel are arguably the most famous conjoined twins in existence. It is interesting to note that in 2012, they had their own show which aired on TLC and had dedicated followers. Something that makes their existence absolutely unique is the fact that each twin has their own head while they both share everything else, from the torso to internal and reproductive organs. According to the twins, their parents were faced with the heart-wrenching decision of either surgically separating them or leaving them to grow together. They opted for the latter option because of the probability that they would lose one of the twins. However, although they were not separated, both girls have had to undergo several surgeries involving one to stop the growth of Abby's spine after Brittany stopped growing. Although Abby and Brittany Hensel have to do almost everything together, each twin has the ability to control one half of their body. So they have to coordinate even the most basic activity like walking. Actually, walking is a bit hard for them as one of the twins is a few inches taller, making the shorter twin walk on her tiptoes. These brave twins have defied the odds and can swim, run, ride bicycles, and even drive a car together. Number 9. Jocelyn Wildenstein. Alec Wildenstein's ex-wife Jocelyn Wildenstein is famous not just because of the Wildenstein name or the publicity that came with the divorce saga. Jocelyn is famous for her elaborate lifestyle and extreme plastic surgery. The Switzerland-born beauty only moved to the US after her marriage to the secret billionaire and art dealer. According to reports, Alec Wildenstein had an inexplicable love for big cats, so much that he kept several large cats in bulletproof cages, which resulted in the couple spending over $4 million to adjust Jocelyn's face and give it a cat-like look. Interestingly, Jocelyn and her husband met on a safari when he killed a lion. With 7 facelifts, eye reconstruction, and collagen in her lips and cheeks, the 75-year-old divorcee claims she is happy with her reconstructive face and got everything she wanted. However, a lot of people claim that she makes frequent trips to a clinic to correct what is apparently a failed procedure. What's worse is that she still got cheated on by Alec and has to live with her botched face for the rest of her life, or die trying to correct it. Number 7. Julia Nuss. Julia Nuss certainly does not have to worry about Halloween costumes, as she is already a real-life canvas. She lived a pretty ordinary life until she started having sunburns which left really ugly scars on her skin. After several trips to the hospital and corresponding tests, Julia was diagnosed with porphyria, a skin condition that prevented her from going out without having a blistered skin. In an attempt to cover what would have otherwise been permanent ugly scars on her skin, Julia's plastic surgeon friend suggested that she tattooed scar areas that she did not like, and that was the beginning of her unending journey to the tattoo parlor. After covering a leg scar with a tattoo, Julia didn't stop until she covered her entire legs and then moved to her arms, stomach, and back. Her addiction to tattoos, or apparent disgust for scars, continued until she covered every part of her body, earning her the name the Illustrated Lady. Interestingly, in 5 years, Julia has spent over $80,000 on tattoos, and all her tattoos were drawn by the same artist. Although these tattoos don't prevent her skin from getting blistered when exposed to sun, they do a good job of hiding the resulting scars. Number 6. Kim Goodman. Somewhere in Chicago, Illinois, Kim Goodman holds the world record for the farthest eyeball protrusion. Kim Goodman is just a regular person, except this regular person can pop her eyes out of their sockets by as long as 12 millimeters. She discovered her talent when she was hit on the head and her eyeballs popped much further than normal eyes would. What makes her ability even more unbelievable is the fact that she has the ability to make her eyes pop on cue and when she yawns too. In 2004, the Guinness World Records included her ability to pop her eyes in their anniversary list of top 10 feats of all time. Imagine Kim Goodman glaring at a child, or even an adult. Scary. Number 5. Valeria Lukyanova. As a little girl, Lukyanova had an impressive assortment of Barbie dolls. She also enjoyed dressing her dolls in cute outfits. Unlike other girls, however, she did not get over her childish love for these perfect dolls. Lukyanova took great interest in her Barbies and was fascinated by Barbie's impeccable plastic look, proportioned dimensions, and painted appearance. The naturally beautiful Valeria found ways to take on the physical features of her favorite doll, and has earned herself the name the real-life Barbie doll. Although Valeria swears that her doll-like features are as a result of strict diet that once involved just breathing to survive, and exercises, critics have asserted that she may have had a nose job, brow lift, cheek and neck reduction, shaved jawline, liposuction on her limbs, scooped out shoulders, breast lift, and a sculpted tummy tuck to look exactly how she does now. Number 4. Michele Ruffinelli. Michele Ruffinelli currently holds the record of the world's largest set of hips. Your guess is quite right. Michele might have to sidestep through a normal doorway. The LA diva was average sized until after the birth of her first child, when she started drastically gaining weight. Well, her appetite became quite insatiable. Most of her weight came from her protruding hips. Michele weighs a little over 420 pounds and has to eat about 5,000 calories a day to maintain her weight. With a 40-inch waist, she flaunts her hourglass shape, as the waist seems really tiny when compared to the size of her hips. The mother of four says her husband loves her curves and that people always whip out their cell phones whenever she makes a public appearance, something she seems to enjoy. Although Michele says she doesn't have any health problems, her daughter has said that her mom can't really stand for long periods and is quite scared that she'll toe the same path. Michele isn't about to lose the weight though, as she's very proud of her nearly 100-inch wide hips, describing her look as unique and feminine. Number 3. Jyoti Amge. Smallest, shortest, tiniest. These are adjectives that Jyoti must have become familiar with. 25 years old and 23 inches tall, Jyoti Amge currently holds the title of the world's smallest woman. She can give up trying to be treated like an adult, as the pocket-sized actress gets picked up even by random strangers. That's how cute she is. Jyoti was of average stature until she was about 5 years old, according to her mother. When she was growing older, it became evident that her growth was being hindered by some kind of disorder. It subsequently emerged that she has a form of dwarfism called achondroplasia and will never grow beyond a certain height. Usually, females with this type of dwarfism get to be twice as tall as Jyoti, so she truly is one of the most unique beings to walk the earth. During the pregnancy, her mother indicated that she was very worried. Even then, it was apparent that Jyoti would be different. However, this petite beauty is only concentrated on the positive opportunities that her size brings, and even works on the show American Horror Story, where she has been able to meet other equally unique actors and actresses. Her folks, especially her mother, are so proud of how far she has come, going to college, acting, and even rocking her world record status. Number 2. Aneta Florczyk. Poland-born Aneta Florczyk is the strongest woman in the world. In an unbelievable turn of events, although she can deadlift 595 pounds and raises trucks, Aneta is a naturally beautiful woman. Her powerlifting activities started when she was 16, after which she moved on to train for the world's strongest woman contest. Aneta holds the record for lifting adult men over her head. She has lifted at least 12 men, and for folding frying pans in half with a current stat of 5. She also has the most wins in the world's strongest woman competition. Number 1. Christina Rey. A woman desperate to look like Jessica Rabbit has won the honor of having the world's biggest lips after having 100 silicone injections. Then 22 years old, Christina Rey was convinced her thin lips made her ugly, and so she opted to have them enlarged in the style of her favorite cartoon character, at a cost of more than 4,000 pounds. After more than 100 silicone injections, Christina has the biggest lips in the world. With an obvious addiction for going under the knife, Christina feels terrific with her oversized lips and is pretty unbothered when people stare or ask questions. Even with the biggest lips in the world, Christina has revealed plans to make them even bigger, giving her the perfect cartoon character feel that she wants. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to always be in the loop. We'll see you in the next video.